Consistency is going to be your friend. The more consistent you are, the better your results. Those that are inconsistent have very inconsistent results. Go from marksman to sharpshooter. But you're not going to go from marksman to sharpshooter without a lot of practice in between. So don't think that you're going to get from A to Z or marksman to sharpshooter overnight. It is a process. And if you're not the type of person that wants to go through a process, it's not for you. It's for somebody else that's willing to put in the time, put in the commitment, put in the effort all across the board. Diet, exercise, nutrition, sleep, supplements, everything. What can you do to make yourself better? If you're that guy, you found the right channel. Welcome back, guys. Paul from Paul ScholarX Fit. If you want chiseled arms and chiseled abs, you've got to give this workout a go. Biceps, triceps, abs, this one has it all. 2 exercises, 2 pieces of equipment, and a lot of hard work. 5 reps exercise number 1, 5 reps exercise number 2. Repeat 5 to 8 times, and you will be pumped and primed exactly where you want it. Before we get started, you got to check out my nutritional supplement stack. 100% grass-fed whey protein isolate, creatine HMB. I just started using cyclic dextrin to give me more carbohydrates while I work out, especially if I'm working out on an empty stomach. So I've got cyclic dextrin with Intra EAA inside my water bottle to make sure that I've got enough energy to get through this workout. Simple, space-efficient setup. I've got my dip bars and my dumbbells all in the same spot. The great thing about the portable dip bars is that you can adjust them to any width that you want. First exercise, the dip to L sit. Now we are going to cycle through these. We've got exercise number 1 followed by exercise number 2. You can rest as much as you need before you go to exercise number 1 again, or you can take anywhere between 30 seconds and 1 minute. This is push-pull, so you can go back to back without any rest. The better shape you're in, or the better shape that you get in, the faster you're going to move through this sequence. If you have problems with dips, do be careful with this. It depends on your shoulder mobility and your strength surrounding your shoulder. I don't have any problems with my shoulder, so this is okay for me, even at age 53. Now, if you can't do the dip to L sit, I will show you some variations at the end that you should have no trouble getting through. I've got my bars shoulder width apart. I want to slowly press into the bars like I'm holding them down into the floor, cross my legs behind me, slowly lower, and I'm going to lower as far as I feel comfortable, which is about here. I've got my chest loaded, my triceps loaded, and I'm going to squeeze up, and then I'm going to swivel forward, lift my hips, and then back into rep number 2. The goal here is 5 reps. So we got number 2. I'm really concentrating on form as always. Number 3, now I'm going to show you what it looks like a little faster. There's 4, so I'm really swinging forward with my abdominals. I'm going to give you one more just to show you what it looks like again. Using my abdominals and not taking my legs and just lifting like this. I'm really getting my body into it. So, body. I lean back a little bit on the bars, just like this. Get my hips forward so that my abdominals work and not just my hip flexors. As soon as you get done with your 5, take your bars. Move them off to the side. Grab your dumbbells. We're going to do them at the exact same time. 5 reps, palms forward. We're not going to take a rotational curl. You lose tension on the biceps when you do that. It is a good exercise, but I want you to have direct pressure right on your biceps. So very slowly control, extend the arm, abs nice and tight. I'll give you a slightly different view from the side. That's number 3. Number 4, hold form. And number 5. We're going to set those weights down. We're going to go right back to our dip to L sit. And then I'm going to show you the variation that we're going to use on the second set of the biceps curls. So let's hit another 5. Stretching down, up, lift, 1 down. Really concentrate on what your goals are. There's number 2. 3, so this is challenging. 4, 1 more rep. And I can do this as slowly as I want to contract, big lift, and reset. Heart rate is going to be high. I'm wearing my Whoop, so I get to track my heart rate during the entire exercise. I also track it when I sleep. I wear this all day long, and it has given me some metrics that were really interesting. Teaches me how not to overtrain, teaches me if I don't go hard enough, teaches me what my resting heart rate is, what my heart rate variability is, all these different factors that affect health and performance. Move our bars away again. Grab your dumbbells. This is the hammer curl. We're gonna do 5 reps of a strict hammer curl. So curl up, right back down. I know a lot of you know how to do these, and that's fine. If this is your first time, this is exactly how you do a hammer curl. That's number 4. And number 5. We'll set those down, bring our bars back in, and continue on with our sets. Now that was only 2 quick sets. I want you to go anywhere between 5 and 8. The faster you go through them, the faster you're going to fatigue. And you saw on set number 2, which really for me, since I've done a ton of these already, this is already set number 8. My goal today is 10 rounds of this. If you are a beginner, just a few rounds. If you're intermediate, get a couple more rounds. If you're expert and you really want to go for it, get 8 to 10 rounds like I'm getting. You should really feel your abdominals, you should feel your triceps, your chest, your biceps. If you don't feel all of these, you're just going through the motions. Make sure that you pay attention to contraction. Those that just go through reps and count reps and not contractions don't have the same kind of results as those that do. If you're looking for gains, I say this all the time, subscribe to my channel. Set your notifications so that you know when I put posts up. I usually post 1 to 2 times per week, long form, and then a bunch of other shorts that I post during the week to keep you motivated and keep you in check. I gotta get back and get my next 2 rounds. Get your rounds too. Let's go. If you had trouble with the dip to L-sit, or you have trouble with dips in general, portable bars that you can move in and out are going to be your savior. Modification number 1, keep your feet on the floor. I keep my feet on the floor. I go through the exact same motion, except when I go down, I'm relaxing my legs and putting as much tension on my upper body as I can. So you can see my heels lift, my legs are nice and relaxed. I've got as much tension as I possibly can on my arms. I'm stretching my shoulders out. I don't want to roll my shoulders forward. I want to pull them back gently. But again, very little tension down here. It's all on the upper body. So when I get to the top, my feet are like they're dangling on hot coals and I don't want to burn them. That way I can get into position without putting too much stress on my shoulders. Now from this spot, all you have to do is lift your knees and lean back a tiny bit, holding the bars down into the floor. So I lean back a little bit, back into my position, nice and easy. Now again, I'm using my upper body as much as I possibly can, and then lifting a little bit in here. If the lift with the knees is too easy, bring the legs out further. Simple adjustment. So when I see someone say, I can't do dips, so I won't do them at all, and that's it, period, I think to myself, this person may be missing out on benefits that they really could be gaining by actually doing something with a modification. Don't be one of those people that says, I'm not going to do this exercise because I heard so-and-so said that it wasn't good for me. Experiment, think about it yourself. Is there a modification that maybe I can do because this actually is a good exercise that is going to give me a lot of benefit? If you're one of those people that says, absolutely not, I'm not going to do it, it's not for me, I don't want to hurt myself, you're probably one of those people that's never going to get there anyway, because typically people like that make excuses for why they can't do something. Now don't get me wrong, there are situations where it is legitimate that you should not be doing these exercises. If you have a pre-existing condition or there's something in that exercise that actually might damage your body. And if that's the case, look for modifications, and if you can't find it with a modification, at least you looked and at least you tried. People that want to get better try new things, they try difficult things, and they don't shy away from them. If you think an exercise is stupid, it might be. It very well might be. And if it is stupid, you might not want to do it. But if you look at an exercise and go, this is stupid, this guy said, this is going to hurt my shoulder, this is going to hurt my knee, then you probably are not going to be that guy that's going to get ahead and get the body or the physique or the type of health that you really want. Explore all options. Don't be closed-minded and shut something off just because somebody told you this might not be good for you. If someone says, you know what, you can't do this, the first thing that goes into my mind is, I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna prove them wrong. And that's been the way that I've been since I was a kid. And it's got me where I am today. I never shied away from physical activity or physical challenge. So if you are the type of person that shies away from physical challenge or difficult physical work, this stuff is not going to be for you. Or maybe some of the modifications actually might be for you. Don't get scared off. Think about what your goals are and what steps that you really need to take to get ahead, to get the physique that you want, and not just say, God, I wish I had that physique, or blame somebody else for your shortcomings. Because yeah, it's easy to blame somebody else for something that you couldn't do. Simple. So if you want to use me as a pincushion and say, hey, I can't do it because there's no way I'm going to get that physique, fine, use me. Or get up and actually make the full commitment and the full effort.